boys at all in simple. Maybe don't let it go at that, but there are a lot of...
CV squared has 51 minus degrees of freedom, making...
On the way home, I got hungry, and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this wave just comes up. Minus degrees of freedom, make me...
Not the boys at all in simple.
Making this little complex robot, but it is controlled by living brains much like those inside your head. Researchers...
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bred.
Grow collections around 3,000 brain cells in the lab. Cells grow collections with each other and start communicating
using electrodes implanted into the muscle.
Some are hard to respond predictably. Signals from robots or ultrasound distance sensor.
Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing.
The output from these cells can be used to control
Different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flat.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
Powered through Bluetooth technology.
Increasing the frequency of the pulse makes the wings beat faster. If a signal is sent only to one side while the moth is flying, it will veer in that direction. Implanted electrodes into the brains of tree beetles,
and they
close to
talk to
neurons
each other
that
and try to
control
mimic
flight.
the stride length
A computer
that the
program
other
in the
one's doing. If I
device
speed
controls
up,
the
the other one
beetle,
can realize
and
it's
here
doing
it
it, and
beats
it'll
its
speed up
wings
as well.
and takes off when a negative voltage is sent to its brain. Researchers are putting moths in control and using them as a pair of eyes. They've found out how to intercept signals from their visual system and how to use them to make a robot move. Here, a graduate student demonstrates how the robot can be steered. Combining living and machine components could eventually make robotic systems more effective.
Legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I had 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, I use the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
To master the stairs just yet.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start freezing, so it does do that a lot. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
In communicating robot wirelessly, the team plans to use their robot brain power for new pattern behavior in the future. They hope there are enough similarities to teach about unknown aspects of our own brain.
Can you put some goji berries in my Dropbox, please? Is this GoPro farm to table? NFL anywhere. You can watch the NFL anywhere, then why can't I watch it on the damn toilet, Linda?
There's
forget is chasing those damn gypsies off my lawn. They're like, oh, trick or treat. Well, guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor. Guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor. Drunk up, Mike. I think you're a little too drunk. Yeah, I got trapped in a corn maze. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm Native American. Caribbean queen. Caribbean queen. So I'm not a jack of all lanterns, okay? Fuck all the neighbors, okay? So I'm not a graveyard smash, okay? That's not me.
That's not anyone.
Another joke. What is black and white and red on the horn?
Newspaper?
Oh no, that's better. What I was gonna say something super racist. So yeah. You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
What is black and white and red on the horn?
Newspaper?
Oh no, that's better. What I was gonna say something super racist. So yeah.
Sure. Go to everybody.
All right, folks, here we go with another Drunken News report. Let's begin bringing in our peeps, and then we'll say hello to the side chat. Links are out. If you would like one, just let us know, and we'll send you one. So here we blow with our co-host's intro.
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Hello. Just
How's
this
it?
time. This time it was me that was late.
Yes.
But that's Mila's fault because she kept me entertained in the voice chat. Well, together with Phil, because like they are building something, and like I'll show it when the other people are in.
Okay. All right.
What they're building, it's hilarious. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
Very
All
well.
right. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's bring in our next guest, and that is.
War never changes. And we are the Galactic Penguin Federation, NASA's enforcers. We rain fire on our enemies and fight hand to hand across the galaxy. We are ever seen, yet we are never seen in our fight for liberty. We will kick down any door and fight any secret societies.
I knew it. She's a lizard person.
My name, Commander 401. And this is how we handle our problems.
You gotta step up and beat that bully with a stick.
Give those damn flirts a spanking.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. let's bring in our next guest, and then I'll do the dumb intro. I forgot to do the stuffs, but that's okay. Let's bring in our next guest, and that is.
Oh, the other one was not funny enough.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't use that yet. I did not update that yet. How is it?
Hey,
how's it going, guys?
Good.
Am I audible still?
Yes.
Yes. Same as in the voice chat.
Yeah, I'll probably have to not participate for a short time, but I'll listen in and then I'll jump back. I'll stay on, but with my mic muted because I gotta go talk to I gotta drop a trailer and go talk to the shop about my truck.
Okay. Just let us know when you're out and when you're back in and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll listen and I'm sure I'll have something dumb to say later.
Totes. Okay, so let's get into the disclaimer, and then we'll do the dumb intro, and then we'll say hello to the side chat, and then we'll get into the idiocracy that I have planned for today.
Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
So there is that out the way. And then, of course, fair use 401, even though for this time, this Drunk News, we normally just go over news articles and nobody claims those. But anyways, just for the fuck of it. And, well, we are going over something that, whatever. Here's the dumb intro, and then we'll say hi to
It's
Side
just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's say hello to side chat right quick, and then we will talk about the stuffs and things that was supposed to happen today, which was a zombie apocalypse, I guess, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Hey, Canadian. Hey, Ollieman. We have a J. Troy, a Sydney's, a Mama's, Demon Orbs, Harry Warp. We have a Lauren. All right, just let us just enter whenever you can. I'm gonna see if there's any video to this. If not, we may try to find the video of when dude talks about the stuff on the InfoWars. It's about a 5-minute video, but here let's blow into.
Or you want to see the silly thing that Vila and Phil are making on Minecraft? It's
sure.
You're gonna fucking piss your pants if you would put me on large screen. it's so Welsh. Look, it's a cute little sheep, but it actually is a Welsh sheep.
Oh, Jeebus Christ.
Oh,
yes.
it is a Welsh sheep.
Oh, Jeebus.
Look how well that flag is done.
Either that is off because, you know, those guys shag the barred animals too.
And
yes.
And a bit of blood, of course, because like it
oh my Jeebus.
He went in without lube. Damn Phil.
Jeebus. Well,
so
there's
awesome.
Yeah, there's that.
That's old Phil and Vila. Like, oh my god.
And the flag left up the ass too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a little detail that Vila did. The butt cheeks.
Nice.
That is so awesome. And they put the lights on it so you can see it at night.
Yes, it's fucking
Yeah, it's glowing. That's great.
I've been enjoying this like they started with it yesterday, I think. I was just playing my game and I had my PlayStation running with Minecraft so I could watch them build it.
Nice.
Lovely.
All right. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I'm laughing so hard I'm getting a headache.
So the first thing we're going to get into was today was FEMA's alert testing system. And supposedly this was going to turn the Americas into zombie fest. So let me put us to the side.
So that's why the rest of the world is already all zombies, because we already use a system like that.
Or maybe the people who believe the conspiracy theory are the zombies.
They already are zombies, yeah.
Yeah, if you believe in QAnon, you pretty much are one. But anyways, so
or you're a zombie, or you're zombie resilient, because zombies look for brains.
Yeah, sure. But if you're the zombies, then you don't have brain. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, anti-vaxxers think the emergency phone alert will cause a zombie apocalypse. So they think that your 5G signal is harmful and it's going to supposedly set off. Let's just read through it. So there is a Telegram channel called the Patriot Voice, which is followed by 50,000 people. In a post they shared at the end of September, the message cites that supposedly there's supposed military experiments claim that COVID-19 vaccine contained sealed pathogens, including E. coli bacteria and the virus Marburg and Ebola, which can be released by an 18 gigahertz 5G frequency. They did the test already. It already happened. There's no zombie breakout anywhere that I can find.
There is. Oh,
but that happened
not
before
from this.
when the internet sucked out their brain.
Yeah, there's not from this. But anyways, so there's been similar claims to different tests already that have already happened. This is like the 6th or 8th time they've done this. It's nothing new. So this lady, GS whatever, says turn off your cell phone on October 4th. The EBS is going to test the system using 5G, even though there's like not very much 5G in the Americas, unless you're in like a large
not using 5G. It's
no,
not
and
using 5G.
And most phones aren't 5G yet, or at least I don't have a 5G phone actually. And
I do,
where I live,
it didn't zombify me. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Actually almost caused a traffic accident because it startled me, but other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's probably automatically goes to the loudest setting, doesn't it?
Yep.
So it was supposed to activate the Marburg virus in people who have been vaccinated, and it would turn them into zombies, supposedly.
No, Marburg is a hemorrhagic fever. It just causes you to bleed out every orifice until you die.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a very silly where they made that connection. I still don't know why. Let's see. Blah blah blah. It's supposed to happen. It's just an emergency broadcast thing that they're doing. They've been doing it since 1997 in the Americas. So it's literally just a national wireless emergency system, alert system. It wasn't anything different than normal. What some of these people were claiming is that they were going to do this 18 gigahertz frequency for 1 minute straight for 3 different times, and that supposedly was going to cause us to become zombies. They're alleging it's from the dangers of the vaccine, from 5G signals and 5G cellular networks, even though there is not very much of that in the Americas, especially if you don't live in a big city. If you live out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, then there's no 5G anywhere close to you. Even if you had a 5G phone, it technically wouldn't be using 5G, right? I guess.
What frequency did they say that they were using?
18 gigahertz.
Yeah, 5G is bandwidth is between 3.3 gigahertz and 4.2 gigahertz.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's not
yeah, they don't know the thingy-mabobbers. And then they're saying that it will activate the RFID chips in the vaccinations and will trigger the beginning of the Great Replacement. Let's see. Somehow the vaccines can contain radio frequency identification tags, which doesn't make any motherfucking sense. Well, okay, RFID tags do, but again, like, how is those things are close range? They're not far range, so there's nothing that you can put.
Also, that's they receive a signal. And from that signal, they use the energy from that signal to bounce back another signal. That's the only thing that an RFID can do.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to turn things on, turn stuff off. It's not going to make you into a cyborg or anything close to that. And of course, they say this is the paranoia about the Great Replacement or the white nationalist conspiracy theory, which is that they're going to replace all the white people in the Western nations with non-white immigrants. Let's see.
But there's also non-white people that had the vaccine and would be exposed to this. So how does that play out? Like,
It doesn't matter in the land of fake believe.
That's yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Of course. Someone's mother called them in a panic and said, she told me that I need to wrap my cell phone in aluminum foil and place it in the microwave for a day. I shit you not. Even if FEMA were sending some kind of nefarious 5G signals on your phone, the microwave Faraday shield technology which would ensure the irradiation of the heats the food, blah, 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 wouldn't stop it from going through. I mean, there's nothing. Microwaves aren't Faraday cages. And
yes,
I heard somebody else saying that they
actually are, because otherwise the stuff outside of the microwave would also get cooked.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? They're sending the signal through the air, and your phone picks it up. So how's throwing your phone inside a Faraday cage gonna stop the signal from getting to the supposed microchips in your fucking vaccine?
And even I would think that the microwave would not stop a 5G signal because it has a lower frequency. So
you mean a higher frequency so the waves can get in the window?
Yeah, would probably be able to get in the window. Not all of it, but still. By the way, Slim, did we say hi to the side chat?
Sure. Yes. If there's anybody new that we have not said hello to, there's definitely the only new person that I see is a Mangoes, and she said she'll be in a little bit as soon as she does stuff with Little Human, and then
she can.
If there's anybody,
she can come in on her own, right? Or does she need a link?
Yeah. She should have one. I think I sent her one anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so Yes, technically you're right. The microwave is a version of a Faraday cage because it does have things in there to keep the things from coming out of it. But like, you're right, it wouldn't stop things from going through. And then it's like,
just the window.
yeah. The way that the window is with the holes in the thing. Yeah.
Higher frequency, smaller wavelength, be able to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Okay, so let's see. I don't know how easy or hard this is going to, well, let's just try it this way.
She said, oh.
I'm gonna try to find that InfoWars thing right quick. Give me a second.
InfoCons.
Then we will look at yeah, and then we will look at the poll and then see where we're at. Right now it looks like Airship Whale is number 1. So let's try to do this.
Slim, those cockroaches in it. Is that also like the same project as you got audio?
The moths. They're moths.
Oh
yeah, same difference though. Yeah, totally.
Probably same project.
I think it's from a different college, but pretty much the same thing that they're doing, I think.
Oh, cool. It's actually quite fun.
Let's see if I can find it this way. Of course. I don't want to try. Okay, let me look this way. Jeebus Christ, I really didn't want, but we'll go there. Let's try. Let's see if it comes. Let's see if it comes up. No, I don't want to buy your penis pills. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Those are the ads you get when you watch a lot of porn.
Well, no, that's InfoWars. How I know. No, as soon as you go on InfoWars, that's exactly the first thing that comes up. You want to buy dick pills?
Yeah. This weekend, hopefully, I'll be finishing that up. But don't you remember one of the things that these shitheads were constantly exploiting to get people's attention and money and brainwash them was insecure masculinity. So
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Alex Jones and the propagandists exploit that constantly.
Yeah.
Yep. But like, yeah, who better to say like, oh yeah, if you do this, you're really manly than people that don't feel manly because their PP ain't working.
Yeah, and there's lots of different reasons why that is. Let's see. Come on.
That's because they're not.
They have the FEV virus, the failed education mind virus. It called FEV. Yeah. Failed education mind virus. It causes involuntary sterility and celibacy.
They may have already deleted that. Yeah. I think they already deleted it. Damn it.
What? Somebody that grabbed it.
I could play. Yeah, Hassan did something earlier on it.
Well, then just skip over what the comments that he did.
No, I know. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Is Slim glitching for all of you?
No, I'm totally. Yeah. I should be glitching.
The audio is a little bit choppy, and for the first time, I don't think it's my computer. Knock on
No,
wood.
Your
my
animation
computer
is going well.
is
but
trying to do 150 things. I just went on I went to InfoWars website, and now I've got 100 viruses.
You're
Yeah,
being tracked.
it's gonna.
You're being tracked.
Yeah, now I've got all kinds of viruses.
That shithead, he was on Solviov's show. He was basically whining about how he's afraid of nuclear war and showing everyone the cowardly little bitch that he is.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I admit that I'm
Okay.
a coward and a bitch, but we'll talk about that later, right, Slim?
Yes. So let me see if this has the right one in it.
Everyone gets scared. It's how you deal with your problems. Like, I'm not really thrilled that we're on the brink of nuclear war, but appeasing assholes is not going to help it any.
Nope.
Yeah.
Better die in a fiery end of world nuclear explosion than
Then sound like Marjorie Taylor Greene and thinking that Bill Gates is going to come and zap you if you eat real meat rather than the fake meat. And oh God, just put a bullet in my brain if I ever start talking like that seriously.
Yeah. Okay. My
The
computer's downloading
zombification
something.
will have happened.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see that your computer is downloading something. Well, for me, it's only your video that's shit. But if people in the side chat, if his audio is shit,
Not have went on InfoWars website.
he turns off his camera. So if his audio is shit for you guys, let us know.
How's my audio? Because
turns
they
next
wound they wound up making me update the VST, so I'm wondering about the volume.
You're
Because every time you have to update it, it changes things a little.
Yeah, that's what happens with updates. No, but you sound good.
Oh, ambassador of the New World Order. You know, all these people who want to kick over the existing world order because they think that they're going to stop the New World Order by necessity. If you kick the current one over, you've ushered in a new one. Just leave that in your noggin, knock around your noggin for a little bit.
Yep.
The conspiracy laden folks don't exactly think things through, do they?
Yeah, I think he hasn't noticed. I don't know what's Slim. Is it supposed to be that you're muted, or he just disappeared?
There's probably technical issues, so we'll keep the folks entertained for a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some technical difficulties. Please stand by. And now the commander will entertain you.
Oh, I hope that I don't actually turn on the wrong video. Oh, here's some shit Russian propaganda.
В Америку летите? Да. Переезжаем. Америка самая свободная страна. Страна возможностей. А вы с мужем летите? Да, мы вместе. Он сейчас подойдет. Вот и мой муж. Знакомьтесь. Эмили. Простите, мистер. Сахары позади вас вегетарианцы. Им неприятно, что при них употребляют мясо.
Мы же их не заставляем это.
Простите, но в США принято придерживаться принципа демократии. Позвольте, я это заберу.
Парень, кто чует туалет? What do you want? В очередь вставь в туалет. I want to go to the toilet.
Простите, мистер, что случилось?
Да вот парень без очереди лезет тут.
И что? Вы не хотите его пропустить?
Я? Конечно, конечно. Его надо пропустить. Мы подождем. Его народ долгие годы терпел притеснение белых. Мы перед всеми афроамериканцами в долгу. Простите нас, сэр.
Прошу вас. Вы не могли бы пересесть в носовую часть самолета?
В смысле, я один?
Нет, вы все трое.
Зачем?
Там сзади пара, а не child free. В том, что ваш сын попадает в поле их зрения, и это вызывает
Спасибо, докторатия! Мы возвращаемся!
You know, I love how they managed to be sick.
Wow, they got the homophobia, the racism, the white fragility, and I guess anti-vegan stuff all rolled into one. Ridiculous. I don't have these things properly labeled on this computer, so I'll see
What?
This one.
What's wrong with me? Why don't people like me? Why can't I get laid? I support the kleptocratic clowns in the Kremlin and their gargoyles, whose mercenary armies are named after Hitler's favorite composer. And the only people in the West who like me are incels, like Nick Fuentes and Marjorie Taylor Greene. I smell like feces, and the Ukrainians seem to be getting all the hot chicks right now. It has nothing to do with me. It's because of those damn liberals. I support kidnapping people and killing people for no damn good reason. Why won't any women sleep with me? And I would have gotten away with it too if not for that meddling NATO. Yeah, it does get that stupid.
That one's always popular. Let's see what this one on the bottom.
Yeah,
here
well, give me 1 second because somebody else popped in. So we're Slim uses this one, so we're gonna do.
I am pleasant. Damn it! I just saw Drum eating in a smart.
That was not that one. Which one was it? That one. I can't. He got so many freaking videos here.
We all need to label our stuff properly. I got it labeled on the other computer.
It's such a big list.
To run my stream, but I don't have them labeled on this one.
Why can I not find it? It's oh my god, this is annoying. Oh yeah.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you all?
Yeah, good. Well, me and Commander are pretty good, I guess, but I don't know about Slim because he just poofed and he was gone.
And became Mango?
Yeah, and he became Mango, yeah. Just when I thought he couldn't get better looking. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm still here. I'm just fooling around
I think
loading
his
videos.
computer may have frozen or something because he said his computer was downloading something and
don't go to InfoWars ever. It will rot your brain. And God, I'm trying to look for that soy video where they're like, soy will make you not manly. Take our manly products which contain soy.
Oh, really?
Because I'm looking for that video.
Yeah, I like today. I actually watched a video about young people's blood transplants and the fat and the facials of baby foreskins. It's usually quite a silly channel. I believe they're from they're Aussies or Kiwis. I don't know, but like they fucking hit the nail on its head. It oh my god. So weird that they use foreskins for that kind of shit. To look pretty.
I found the video. Now I gotta put it on the OBS.
Oh no, you gotta put it on the OBS.
I use OBS.
I thought Slim is. Yeah, me too. And I use a touchpad, so I can quite quickly switch between thingies. And
I don't have that set up because my computers got trashed. I was saving for a desktop with a really good GPU. The laptop, one of my laptops was unsalvageable. And so I needed an RTX card. So I had to go for a laptop rather than what I wanted because of money.
But aren't laptops usually more expensive than desktops?
Yeah, except for if you're purchasing for a GPU. For instance, for a 3070 GPU on the desktop with the RAM and stuff that I wanted, it was something like $3,000. For the just the stopgap laptop that I had to buy, it was like $1,400. And that was a stopgap so that I would have something good enough to render until after I go and do what I
Get
need
more
to
money.
do. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Now.
Well,
we're gonna
and with
go-
your travel plans, it's a laptop might
Yeah.
not be.
Well, I need a good laptop if I do the travel plans. I'm trying to find focus. Audio 18.
Traits. They find it harder to handle stress. I take brain force for their voice.
This thing. Because it is ridiculous.
Oh my god, like
Free,
like these-
nothing
they're
artificial. It's brain
thought of
force
a
plus.
manly
Soybeans
man.
contain high amounts of phytoestrogens. This reduces testosterone and lowers male sperm count. Men with low testosterone have impaired sexual functioning. They lose their libido. Every morning before I start writing or shooting a video, I take 2 capsules of brain force. Men with high estrogen take on feminine traits. They find it harder to handle stress. I take brain force. Their voices get
That's
higher. Their
actually
genitals
exact
shrink.
opposite.
I take brain force. What is it about soy that turns men into such spineless wimps? We're losing an entire generation of young men to soy. This is, without question, the most powerful nootropic I've ever taken. Die bye. Die bye. Get your Brain Force Plus at InfoWarsLife.com. When it comes to soy, just say no.
And you completely understand where it contains soy, yet they're telling you not to have the soy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've also seen this bit, but like it's so
I did it on one of
weird.
my streams.
It's I think it
There's another one. Here's Dugan. Okay. I don't know which order this one is in, but
everything is relative, and we in Russia, we could use postmodernity
And
in
I
order
can't
to
hear it,
explain to the West
One
that
of them
if
is-
any truth is relative.
Audio's good.
So we have
And we can
our
hear you.
special Russian truth that you need to
is it
accept.
the one where it explains your reality is whatever the fuck you believe, and that's how you define reality? Was it that one, or do I need to click the other one?
I was trying to get in contact with Slim for a second. So I did not. Sorry, it was just I heard it. Sorry, I suck at doing multiple things at once.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's why I'm happy to command her here.
No, the truth is a matter of belief.
No, the truth is the question of belief. And postmodernity shows that every so-called truth is the matter of believing. So we believe in what we do, we believe in what we say, and that is the only way to define the truth. The truth is a matter of belief.
This weekend, hopefully, if I have the work, if I don't have work, I'll be doing a stream debunking Sylviov, Alex Jones, and explaining why the Russians are so fucked up. I hope everyone's still here. I'm the only one I see.
I think I'm still here. It says I'm in the show.
I hope Slim's computer's okay. Never ever go to anything with Alex Jones.
Jeebus.
Are you okay?
Back your computer or
Dude,
something.
son
I
of a bitch.
Come on, and Demon already thought you. By the way, hi Demon. Thought you were the 5G zombies got you.
Dude, it's still trying to like download some weird bullshit too. So it's like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to like clean my fucking computer once we get done with this. Hey, Demon.
Reinstall it, I guess. But luckily, we had the commander here.
Yes.
Entertain the folks while I was trying to get a hold of you.
Okay, so let's get into the subject that's not on the list. And let me double check what that is right quick. I don't have the Nightmare Gallery listed in the poll, do I?
No, I don't think you have. I can't see the poll at the moment because.
Okay,
you guys
well,
something else.
I can only open up so many things at once.
Yeah.
Hey, D. It's still being kind of crazy, so give me a second. All right.
Excuse me.
So the Paranormal Road Trippers Nightmare Gallery. So the Paranormal Road Tripper is a gentleman who goes around and he visits different weird thingies, paranormal stuff, haunted houses and things like that. So through his collection of traveled, he came to this Nightmare Gallery, and it is Somerset, Kentucky, and it has been long considered a nexus of the unusual, the unexplained, and the otherworldly, a mysterious phenomena that pervades the lakeside community and the foothills of the Appalachias, whatever, has detailed books, television, and films. Zach Bales, a teacher and paranormal investigator, has established Paranormal Road Trippers Nightmare Gallery in Somerset. So let's see.
Didn't anyone ever think that maybe Bigfoot is just some drunk, hairy dude?
So, hey, Mingo.
Hey, Mingo.
Hello.
So, back in the day, they used to talk about wild men being in these areas instead of big feet. So it may just be a crazy hairy dude running around attacking people. That is a theory for sure. Because back in the day, they did talk about wild men and hairy people in translations from Native Americans and other cultures around. So it could just be crazy, weird, crazy bearded men or something like that. So in this collection, they have haunted objects like dolls, chandeliers, whiskey bottles, along with movie memorabilia, Bigfoot imprints, and more. They also have exhibits about Bigfoot, ghost hunting, Jack the Ripper, UFOs, and unusual phenomena that happen in the Kentucky's Bluegrass Triangle. Ooh, I didn't know there was a Bluegrass Triangle. There's a gift shop,
It's
of
where
course.
the most awesome weed is grown, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. So if you ever get out that way, go and visit that. Will somebody check the
Alabama and Kentucky are some of the top illegal pot growing states in the country.
And that's where they make all that good moonshine at too. New window. Let's see if we can get this to work. My computer's kind of calmed down, but I'm pretty sure that I downloaded a virus or adware or something like that from going there. Don't go to fucking Infowars.com. They definitely gave me a virus.
Well, have a good. You need to have a good safe
browser or blah blah yakety, but just don't go there. There's no reason to go there.
I never went there because I mean, Alex Jones is sitting there with Soviet. So if you don't think the Russians have access to put all kinds of nastiness on your computer when you go there, think again.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, let's blow on, and it looks like the whale airship is number 1.
Ooh.
Then a tiny water thrusters, then cooking robot fail. And I'm glad that Mango's here because Mango, I want you to see the cooking robot fail.
I really want to see it.
Yeah, and then the cyborg cockroach. Because there's not just one video, there's actually 2. Okay, I'm going to try to turn on my camera. There's 2 things. I'm not going to brainless will you do? Yeah, I think you already are on top of it.
What?
Almost. Put the whole numbers in the side of my chats, please.
Yeah.
There are 2 different things, and we'll talk about exactly what that is when we get there. So, anyways, the first one is the whale airship. So, what they did is they pumped a whale full of air, and they're gonna float it across. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it is.
That would honestly be the best, though.
That would be so amazing.
No,
but
that would
it
be
is
so
almost
bad.
as crazy. It's almost as crazy. So forget cruise ships. This French company plans to set off on a crazy 20-day nonstop journey across the world in a zero-emissions whale-shaped airship that can fly 24,000 miles to more than 25 countries without stopping. And here is the mock-up of it. I don't know if they've built it yet or not, but I believe this is a computer-generated image of this. I don't believe this is a true photo because I don't think it's been in the air yet. But there we go. Hey, Beck. So
What the Beck?
Let's keep blowing on to see exactly the details about this. So, like we said, a French company named Airship, is on a mission to tell the world that rigid airships are not only safe, but also the future of emission-free air travel. Yeah, except for it takes 100 million years to get anywhere because they're so fucking slow. But anyways, to prove its point,
Yeah, but
the company...
then again,
I mean,
Like,
if you don't,
if you don't have to go that far, like if you stay within your state or like in Europe or you stay within Europe.
well, and the other thing is like it's like being on a cruise liner, right? I mean, you're in the middle of the ocean for a couple weeks anyways, so I mean, it's not unheard of. And to be stuck on a huge ass thing that has like probably gambling and rides or who knows, like pools or
Yeah,
crazy
well,
weird things on it as well.
probably not that much, but
Yeah, but let's see what it says that it entails. So they plan to embark on a nonstop journey circumnavigating the world, covering over 24,000 miles without any fuel. So it won't stop for 20 days, it says. Let's see what's.
I gotta correct Harry. The Zeppelin is a rigid airship because what you're saying is a car is a Toyota.
So this it
Zeppelin
says
it's a brand.
Okay. So
yeah.
it says that this is a rigid airship, and it is a type of airship that features a giant envelope supported by an internal framework that is filled with lighting gas like helium. Okay. But they're using helium instead. A lighting gas like helium. They're not using a helium because that's what happened with the Hindenburg, right? It blew up because of
hydrogen.
That was
hydrogen. Okay. So they're saying they're using a helium-like substance, so it's probably a helium mixture.
Probably not efficient enough for this.
It's a hybrid powertrain fueled by solar power and hydrogen. So, and that is what it is flying off of. It says it will fly at an average altitude of 19,685 feet. It's a solar airship. It will have 15 separate gas envelopes that will be managed individually by software to maneuver it, to give it faster maneuverability in different conditions. Let's see if they tell us when this plans to be. It looks like it's going to be completed around 2025, but they hope that they will be making flights in 2026.
Yeah, that's for the nonstop flight. Okay, well. But yeah, I if you got it like solar powered, like why that would be quite a big step up from like Hindenburg, because that will then you can basically keep going. That's smart.
I was just
You
gonna
have
say,
to have the entire thing covered with it, and then I'm not sure. You have to be a big airship for that.
It seems pretty fucking huge.
well, I mean, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, but also if they don't need speed for lift, so you don't need a strong motor to move forward. That's the advantage of.
I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome idea.
Because
be nice to actually go and take a trip like that.
Yeah.
Let's see how well it works for sure.
You need relatively low power to move. Like if you put in more power, you can go faster probably, but like, yeah.
So it says they're going to try to make 3 different models of it that will be sold in different sizes to suit a variety of different purposes, including military and civilian, is what they're saying.
I wish I had a clip of those space whales from that Clone Wars series. Was it
Yeah.
the Clone Wars or was it the newer one with Ezra?
I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. What is next? It would be the tiny water thrusters.
Woohoo!
Let's
Yeah, I'm
see.
curious about
So the
those.
dildos.
No.
They're butt plugs. No, I'm just kidding. They say that. Well, I'll read everything. So what it says is,
You're a cunt. Oh.
totes. Spacecraft could be equipped with tiny thrusters that use water for propellant. Engineers are working on with the European Space Agency that have developed new thruster designs smaller than the tip of your finger. So literally, that's what it is. It's that big.
Does it give?
And then, yeah, that's what we're gonna get at. It's called that thing. The ice cube thruster is what they're calling it. A cube stats. It maneuvers without bulky gas propellant storage. The thruster uses an electrolyzed to separate water into hydrogen and oxygen, which is expelled into space, pushing the spacecraft in the opposite direction. A test achieved 1.25 millinewtons of sustained thrust, which is good enough for this application. Small cube stats usually launch to space as a secondary payloads on the other missions. So comparatively, though, the large Block 1 space launch system rocket, Jesus Christ, which generates 39.1 meganewtons, which is 8.8 million pounds of thrust, launched to lift a much larger rocket and payload into space. So you'd have to have like a handful of these around for them to
Yeah, but it also
work.
depends on what you're using it for. Like if you're
just using it to like keep the satellite in a stationary or at least a predicted orbit, then it's like, oh, you're going to boost it a few meters per second over the next month.
Yeah, because those satellites are also pretty light, and if it's good enough, you could even use it to have very low thrust. But if you can sustain that thrust, you can go far, and eventually you'll get to a high speed.
Yeah, and
you
so
have nothing. But that mainly depends on its specific impulse. But
so, and that's what it's saying here is it's a small scale thruster which meets the needs of rapidly growing small satellite market. So yes, it would be mostly used for small things that are being projectiled into the atmosphere, inner, outer, whatever, for satellite usage, most likely. So it's an electrolyzer that runs on a 20-watt current through water to produce a hydrogen and oxygen to propel the thruster. The combustion chamber and nozzle measures less than 1 millimeter in length. And since it is so small, it needs to be constructed in the same fashion as a microchip.
And to give everyone an idea, 1 Newton is 1 kilogram moving 1 meter per sec over 1 second squared. So basically, a micronewton will move it like a 1 millimeter in a second. That's the acceleration.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just 1 kilogram.
1 kilo. And those CubeSats are way less than that usually. because they got tons of them. They're going to give us Kessler syndrome.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay. All right. So the next one is this cooking robot that.
Oh
I
my god, I'm
definitely-
so excited.
Yeah, I definitely. We're going to talk about it first, and then we will find the I have the videos saved as well. So, Twitch streamer lets viewers control cooking robot, breaks his stove. While you may think that your Instagram followers or Twitch viewers have the best of intentions, some of them are just seeking the opportunity to destroy everything, and we call those trolls. So, this person, self-described mad scientist VTuber, who had a simple request for his Twitch viewers. Please, he told them, could you be ever so kind to help me prepare a plate of fried rice? And here is what happened. We're not going to watch it on X. I'm going to open it in the YouTubes in just a second. But let's read a little bit further. Okay, so it's not so nefarious as I made it sound. To summarize, the VTuber programmed a robot with 3 commands: stir, MSG, and toss. The stir command moves the spatula in the pan. The MSG command adds MSG, and the toss command sent the pan flying quickly into the air before smacking it back down again on the stove. Can you guess which of these commands became the issue?
Toss?
The MSG. Believe it or not,
Nope.
I might be mistaken, but I think I wanted to use that one time as an ingredient in rocket fuel when I had the license.
Okay. No, it's one of the other ones, but that's okay. And so the sign of damage quickly became clear. The light began flickering every time the pan came down. Eventually, he had to stop the experiment because it destroyed one of the burners on his stove. He says out loud, you fuckers broke my fucking... How the hell? So let's go ahead and stop sharing this. Let me find this on the YouTubes. Okay, and that's the I don't need that open anymore. Let's go ahead and find it over here. Hopefully my computer doesn't freeze. Let's see, library. I think I put it in news. Let's see. Yep. So here we go. And hey, Red Shot.
How much did you spend on cleaning?
Oh my god.
Oh man, I hope you guys don't fuck up my kitchen with this. If this thing throws rice all over my stove, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Yeah, this is very fast. Let's see how high this tosses. Holy shit, that almost smacked the camera. Guys, do we really?
Jesus.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's perfect. Versatile, too. Now it scrapes the pan. All right, what's it like with the lid down? All right, this is the actual seasoning amount. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
MSG. Your commands are ampersand toss, we'll toss the wok up. Ampersand stir, we'll toss the little spatula inside the wok. Ampersand
And
MSG.
Whoa.
All right, hang on. Okay. Let me put an egg in.
Yeah, but he also made it so rough. Like,
Oh no, it's partially his fault for sure about this,
Oh,
but
definitely.
it's hilarious.
because he.
You fucking give the egg, dude. Why didn't dare give me this? All right, listen. Hold the toss. All right, we got. Fuck, that just yeeted onions out. This was never gonna work.
Oh my god.
Stir. Don't toss. Stir. Okay?
If you say don't toss, then there's always this tosser.
You're so fucking loud. Oh no! Wait! You fuckers broke the fucking.
He better shut that off before the gas kills him.
Yeah, like that's a gas stove top. Oh my god.
Well, he's
Okay,
lucky it's a
so-
gas stovetop, because if it was an electric one, it would have probably broken at the first bang, because he made that thing just smack.
Well,
it should.
Yeah, no.
It is his fault for that.
Okay, so we just watched that one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The spin. Set. Go. Oh fuck!
This is
It's
to make a
blasting
sandwich.
The fucking plate away. No! Wait! No! Plate! No! Oh my, dude! What the fuck, man?
Chat makes the sandwich.
I made sure to not get one with a fat nozzle. Did you see that? The horn is just broken until it decides to start working again. DL honk at full volume? Yeah, sure. Honk! The way this works, Chad
Okay.
is going to be able to dispense ham and turkey. They're going to be able to dispense shredded cheese and mayonnaise. The bread command stops the machine. It slaps the bread on the top of the sandwich and it ends. Go. Alright. Oh, it's out of mayo. That was like a fucking cup of cheddar. So it just keeps hitting the cheddar and whatever. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a mayo syringe. Use it like a syringe. Oh shit! It actually does suck it. Ready, set, go.
Why did he not expect it?
Why? You just emptied the whole fucking mayo container. That was all the mayo.
Purpose that this is bad.
The ham. It's first.
Oh my jeebus, just look at this. And then
Oh my
okay,
god.
all right. So there's that. Let's see. There looks like there's something new. How to fry an egg. Okay. This is new. This just came out. Here we go. It's the same robot. Oh jeebus.
Alright. Give it a little stir with a spatula. You fucking get the egg right out of the fucking skillet. Stop. Oh my god.
Okay. Jeebus Christ. Oh, that's way too funny.
Quite funny.
It's way too funny for no reason. Oh, Jeebus Christ. Okay.
It's funny because he gets upset about doing something stupid.
It's almost like Perry. Watching Perry, where you know what to do to trigger him, and he's going to go off on it. You know. or when you talk about G-Man's lotiony back, you know he's gonna freak out when you talk about it. Anyways, all right. So here's we're gonna watch a cyborg cockroach navigate a maze. Go this. So they have taken a cyborg cockroach and controlled it by electronic backpack, which attaches to its antenna and abdomen without injuring it. It could be used for building inspections for search and rescue missions. Electronically controlled cockroaches aren't new, but all of the previous work required invasive surgeries to implant the electrode directly into the insect's nervous system, as well as potentially causing pain with the implantation and also causing damage to the cockroach that limit the amount of time that the electronic controls work to minutes or hours. But now they're being able to do it to where it doesn't seem to be affected at all with them. They just make a sleeve made of a layer of golden plastic that they can affix to the top of it using ultraviolet light, similarly to shrink wrap plastic that tightens with heat. So it's a heat shrunken backpack it's wearing pretty much. It's used for steering, and the third electrode attaches to the cockroach's stomach, makes it speed up or slow down. I thought there was... Oh, here it is. Here it is. So they're being controlled electronically with the backpack attached to the insect. And then they're able to make it turn left or make it turn right. So they can steer the thing through a maze, even though it's technically
and it's
not
a hissing
maze.
cockroach.
Of course it is, because those are the big motherfuckers. And so they're able to get it to go the ways they want. It seems like it's kind of moving on its own, but they're also directionalizing it as well and kind of giving it more of a heads up on where to go.
Hi, Al.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome.
Can I be heard? I'm
Yes.
audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
your audio and
camera's
your
on as
camera
well.
on.
All right, that's
Yeah, we
great.
can hear
Sorry,
you.
I had a heck of a day.
He's been burning up.
I was on fire. Like, Canadians are not meant to be in this kind of heat. Like, when it gets into the high 20s and it's a nice wet heat, it is not good.
I bet not.
I mean, I know some people are from far-flung places where there's no comparison, but I'm from the Great White North, and it's the greatest thing about it is that it's white because of snow.
Oh, I thought it's because all of you are French Canadian and y'all are white. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not all French Canadians are white.
No, I know. No, I know. I was totally joking for sure.
I actually
All right.
I had my French teacher in grade I'm gonna say grade 8 was he was kind of a mix of Canadian and something else, and he was black, and I believe he was from, I think part of his family was from Haiti, and they speak a lot of French there. And he had a totally French name. I don't want to dox him or me, so although sometimes I am doxed anyway. So how's everybody doing? What have I missed? There was a guy talking about mayonnaise, and I said mayonnaise a lot of people up in here.
there was a Twitch streamer that had a robot that they made that they were letting the audience control, and it destroyed his stovetop. Is pretty much what happened.
Wow, that might not have been a good idea because stoves are not cheap.
No, but some of these people, like, I think they have like rented a thing and they've bought in like a secondhand stove or something, and then they're using it to record. I don't think that this dude did this in his house. I think it was like in a warehouse or a garage or something.
Yeah, I mean, like,
they didn't show.
Yeah, so
they didn't show very
naturally
much of the background.
home to be destroyed.
Yeah. They probably
That might be
work in
because
the.
it's all a show.
Yeah. They may work in the construction industry or something like that, and they know how to make pneumatic things. And he made the machines, the robot itself, that responded to 3 different commands that the audience was controlling.
And he designed it
And so this was like
specifically to
over
be
Wi-Fi
stupid.
type.
Yeah.
He designed it to be stupid. Oh, okay. So like I missed
Yeah.
any graphics because I was switching from big red truck to little black truck. But is the is this like a glass top stove? Like I'm kind of imagining it like pounding away at like one of those glass things. Or...
No,
oh,
just
gas stove. Oh fuck. Okay.
It broke like
shut
the
off
metal.
burner.
Yeah, pretty
like
much
little
like destroyed the
ceramic
burner.
tops, like there's ceramic coated steel usually, and then a bunch of little metal pieces, and yeah, the flame distributor and the pilot, if it's electric ignition or flame ignition, and have a couple of different setups. I know too much about this shit. I should shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, it just broke his. Yeah, it just broke the stove top, and then it flipped out the egg, and then he made a sandwich making machine, and it was hilariously silly. So, anyways, we're gonna go over weekly world news, which is
Bat
pretty
Boy,
much-
famous from the 90s.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a tabloid thing, so we're just gonna read the headlines, and we're not going to read anything into it because it's just all silly bullshit. So Florida man is excited to learn that wife did not ghost him. She was just in rehab.
Oh, that oh yeah, that's useful to know that your wife is in rehab.
Yeah, your wife usually tells
rehab
you
is
that. Yeah, but usually your wife tells you that. So millennial spills vape juice and Uber. I don't know why that is a thing, but Dracula goes vegan.
I want to suck your tomatoes.
I want to suck. Yeah. After massive heart attack, he's switching to Bloody Marys.
Oh, jeez. Is that what it says, or are you just adding that in?
No, that's exactly what it says in the
That's
headline.
exactly what it says. And these are just from tabloid, like paper tabloid news, or like
Yeah. So this
one of those like
this is
panda things, or
yeah, it's called Weekly World News, and they're one of the tabloids that you used to see in. I don't know if they were in every grocery store, but they were in like 7-Elevens and bodegas and other places, like not like major retailers per se. But they've been around forever.
I am forgetting exactly where in Fallout 76 they actually have an Easter egg for the Bat Boy story in one of the caverns.
Yeah.
They did the entire Bat Boy story in Fallout 76.
Yeah.
A nod to it.
So, just to let you know, just to show you, one of their main headers up here is aliens, mutants, Bat Boy, and greatest peoples. So that just shows you like that's their main stuff. So anyways, the next one is Road Trip California, The Dark Watchers. A foolproof plan had been a summer by the time Glenn and I arrived to California. Glenn and I were exhausted and our funds were okay. That doesn't really, but they were being watched by the Watcher.
The Watcher.
Witch in Way and the Legend of El Cuco I don't know what that is. Texas beats the heat by converting to cellulose course.
Celsius.
Celsius.
What
Yeah, there
the
we go. There we go. Texas
Yeah.
beats the heat by converting to Celsius.
I was listening attentively to that one. I wanted to know the answer. But I already switched to Celsius and it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, and these people on the bayou. There's the into Louisiana with the Rogano. It's like a wolf-like creature, cryptid. Will the Hollywood strike bring about a new wave of puppet shows? Totes. That's exactly what's going to happen. All right, so those were just some of the things. So there is this, and thank you, Mama, for showing me this. The Weekly World News actually has a website, and if you want to learn about Batboy and you've never heard about him, go there and learn about him.
Okay, hold on. Can
I
just
miss
because
Weekly World News.
Yeah,
you missed it.
go ahead.
I need to know something about the
I missed
Batboy
it,
because
yeah.
like you missed it when it like went off the shelf, and now you're
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
when it
it's
was
in
gone
print.
and
I
like it
don't-
was seemingly gone forever, and now that like I know that there's a website, like I'm super stoked about it. Like I missed
Yeah.
All right.
Weekly World News.
Yeah, I don't think it's in print anymore. I think that if you order it, you can get it in print, but I don't think it's at the supermarket or at the 7-Eleven or the corner store like it used to be. It used to be the one.
No.
What was
Batboy
the
made famous?
what was the other one that they were like this person is cheating on this person with this person, or this person's getting a divorce.
Like
or-
that's the celebrity one, but the National
Yeah,
Enquirer did a
Inquirer.
lot of that.
Yeah, there we
But there
go.
was
That's
also
what I
the
was thinking.
Examiner and
Yeah,
and I
yep.
think People is just like a slightly less seedy version of the same damn thing, right?
Oh, well, so People, I'll give People magazine this, okay? Because People magazine is still very much in print. They used to do a whole bunch of the sensationalized stories, but they've toned it down quite a lot, and now they go for more fact-based stories about celebrities. Like they actually will like go find the legal paperwork and everything involved. So good on them. And it's probably the only reason why they're still in print.
Yeah, because it's not like just garbage. Because like does paparazzi still even exist? Like now that everyone can just walk around with a
Yes.
cell phone, like
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that a
In
thing?
LA, they
All right.
still totally.
I cannot tell you how little of a shit I give about any famous person, but they do make it into the news a lot.
I do care about if their underwear gotten bought or sold by somebody. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
Like I don't like the ones too where they're like, oh my god, this person got in or out of a vehicle in an awkward way and someone caught a picture of their underwear or they're not underwear, and I'm like, you don't need to print that shit. Like these people are out there parading themselves around, and like, yeah, are you surprised they have genitalia or that they wear underwear or that they don't because it doesn't look good with their $90,000 dress? Like,
I mean,
they
I thought
put
they
on a
were all
show.
lizard people. Like, I didn't realize that they would have human genitalia. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
So that
I
like
would
that's
have
how you
expected
can tell.
them all to have cloacas.
It's like the 10 people that have had their genitalia caught by paparazzi are the non-lizard Hollywood folks. Is that?
totes. That's exactly what happened.
Did
Yeah.
someone put an article on the interweb about that?
Come on,
Yeah.
we all know that those are the people that we planted. Like that's like, come on, Slim. you know I made that cloaking device. Remember?
The humans that are in the industry that aren't the reptile people, we had them sign a contract from Satan to get them famous, right? Anyways, so
World's best lawyer. And
yeah,
still he has so many, and he has so many on staff.
did Trucker, did you say you don't know about Batboy?
Yeah, I was trying to say, I wanted to clarify because I'm a
I'm a bit of a DC fan, but not to the point where I know everything. Is this like a DC Universe Batboy of the
No,
like a
no, no,
Batman
no,
offshoot,
no.
or this is like
No,
a
it's
child that has bat wings and fangs, kind of like along the lines of
Well,
like
here we go.
Circus freak.
Hold on.
Okay.
Here we blow. Here is the history of
Fuck
Batboy.
yeah, Batboy.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, I think I'm ready.
In the early 1990s, Batboy's face splashed across nearly every grocery store checkout aisle in the U.S., quickly making him a cultural icon. But few are aware that he's gone on to live a full and accomplished life. Visitors of Pendleton County, West Virginia will see lush national forests and towns with names like Big Run, Brushy Run, Dry Run, Deer Run, and Monkey Town. But
My
Pendleton
favorite,
County
Monkey
is best
Town.
known as the home of Batboy. Weekly World News broke the story on Dr. Ron Dillon's discovery of the large-eyed, pointy-toothed creature living in Hellhole Cave in the Allegheny Mountains. Dr. Dillon described him as a human-bat hybrid, whose father was likely a bat, or at the very least heavily dominated by bat genomes. His mother, Susan Boy, however, was a human being. Batboy had giant eyes that unsurprisingly could see very well in the dark, and his genealogy, according to the Weekly World News, dates back to the 17th century. He comes from a line of bat-like creatures who started breeding with humans as early as the era of the Mayflower landing. Batboy is highly intelligent for his
Jesus.
breed, which makes him dangerous, as he frequently enjoys drinking human blood through a crazy straw. Scientists have discovered that he's quite elusive.
Oh my Jeebus, that's amazing. Yeah, he doesn't drink blood through.
I
He
forgot
doesn't
about the
drink
crazy straw thing.
I didn't even know that part of it. But like, no, instead of him using his bat fangs to drink blood, no, he's it's so 1990s that he uses a motherfucking crazy straw. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my Jeebus.
I love those straws that were like glasses. Did you guys ever have those?
Oh yeah. The crazy straws that were
Glasses and
like,
it came
yeah.
into your mouth on the one side and then your drink on the other. That was, man, when I was 7, I thought that was the shit.
My favorite is the helmet hat thingy with the two beer can holders on the side and the straws that go in your mouth.
I bought one of those in Quebec when I was on a ski trip in Quebec when I was a very young
Those are
trucker.
cool.
I bought one of those, and I took a couple of years to get some beer to put in it, but not very long. Because the drinking age here is 11.
Yeah.
It's actually, I think it's 18 or 19, depending on where you are. But anyway, that's you can put that on the story for another time, because I'm pretty sure if I keep going, I'll tell a story for another time. Talk about that later. Talk about that.
Yes, we'll talk about it later.
I'm using the wrong nomenclature.
When I was a young lad, as long as I flashed my tits at the bar, I could get a drink. Never mind. That's something different. We'll talk about that later.
Talk about that later too.
Oh, geez. That's what was interesting when we went to Netherlands and Germany. The joke was, if you can sit at the bar, you can drink. So I did have a couple beers when I was in Germany.
Back then, that was definitely the case.
Yeah, in 1994 or 5 or something like that, or around then is when I went there. So yeah, back then it was way more open, especially when you went to like the small towns in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You would just go to a restaurant.
That anymore? Like, 'cause I went to Europe in the early 90s and it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I heard if you're over 10, you drink.
I heard it's a little bit more
if
tighter.
your parents are okay with it,
Yeah,
you can drink.
yeah,
But nowadays they cannot sell it to anybody underage, or if they have like somebody underage with them that they suspect would be drinking it.
Yeah. They're a little bit more tighter with it, but yeah.
But like if your parents buy you beer, like then you're drinking beer. So what?
Yeah, like nobody's gonna come like shake you down for drinking beer because you're underage. But yeah, no, we like my experience was like nobody carded me. I've always been an old looking dude anyway, but like I walk in on my own or with my cousins who were one of them's older than me, had a young looking face, still maybe even now I would say. And then my other cousins were like, and way younger. Yeah, my other cousin's younger by a lot at that time, and I think my sister was there. She's quite a bit younger. Like, we were just getting served beer anywhere we went with no questions asked.
Yeah.
On our own, like just walking around town.
There was a beer bar in Claremont where I lived, next to my homie lived like literally next door, and if you were like 16 and up, you could they would literally pretty much serve you, and it was like an 18 and up beer bar because they only served beer, they didn't serve alcohol, so they could serve 18 and up. And at like 14 years old, around
Beer
there,
is alcohol.
yeah, but not high volume. So it's not.
Yeah, it has.
It was
I don't know
like shit
why it
beer,
has a
or you know. Yeah, and there was some weird loophole.
If you drink a whole beer, it's about the same as one shot, or like
No,
a
I
measured
know,
shot or a glass of wine, right?
Yeah, just
It's
there was some weird.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, there was just some weird loophole law in Claremont that bar, like it was grandfathered in or some weird shit like that. So it had been open for so long, and then it was using an old law saying it's only a beer bar, and it was like it wasn't always 3-2 beer, but it was never over like 4 or 5 or something, right? It was just like regular light shit beer.
That's not beer.
I know. I hear you. I hear you. No, I hear you.
Starts
But
at 6.5%, doesn't it?
well, mine is
Everything else is
5.2. Mine's 5% that I
you are
drink.
allowed to drink beer when
Does
you're
not sound right.
when you're 18.
I don't think that's a real beer.
Not in the Americas. In the Americas, it's 21 and over, mainly everywhere. That's like the national
That's super
law
weird
here.
You can
Yeah.
die for your country, but you can't drink a goddamn glass of beer. What?
No,
the
I know it's
fuck?
fucking silly.
Slim,
No,
can
I
you
know.
help us understand this?
No,
I don't
even.
understand.
I don't either. I don't
There-
understand the concept of that bullshit either.
There are people who want to let you go and buy a gun where you can lay 30 people out in 10 seconds, but they want to take away your right to vote until you're 25. So you can
Yeah.
lay 30
Yo,
people
fuck
out,
that
but you
shit,
can't vote.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
and don't
I also
forget the
suggest
right
you
to
raise the
divorce.
age of or conscription and or like qualifying for the military to 25 then too. Because there's no fucking
yeah,
way
no.
you're old enough to die for your country if you can't fucking vote for who's running it. Because then
And
you're being
or
sent by
drink a
someone you got
beer.
no fucking say in. That is bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting all wound up for no.
No, I'm on the same page as you.
Let's
Anyways,
go back to Bat Boy with his blood drinks and all the ridiculousness.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
from reading that
Which
from the
military
90s.
did he serve in, and what age did he start? Sorry, I'm being ridiculous. Okay, Bat Boy. Fine, let's find out about Bat Boy.
And his crazy straw drinking blood out of for no reason that doesn't make any sense other than saying a crazy straw was a 1990s thing in the Americas.
And lacks any moral compass. He once reportedly stole a vehicle. Weekly World
Yeah.
What is it really?
Absolutely. Capri Sun of blood.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he pokes it into the blood bag.
Capri blood. Capri blood.
And I'm like, it's a Capri Sun of blood. Jesus.
Yeah, and that happened. That was like a major thing that happened in the early 90s with Mad, right? Or was it the late 80s that they really made it hardcore to where it was 21 and over everywhere and stuff. But there were still little loopholes in different places where there could be
Mothers Against Drunk Driving. That's Mad.
Yeah, Mad is a mother. Yeah.
I'm against drunk driving too. I'm also against restricting the rights of people who, if you say they have the right or the responsibility to do X, you also have to give them all the other rights and treat them like an adult. Because they're either an adult or they're not an adult. That's just my take on it. That's been my take on it since I was like 12.
And
I'm like,
and
why is this is dumb.
Yeah, and that's what I thought, Mama, in the 90s with Bush. Let's go ahead and
but like preventing people from drinking is not the solution. Education. Because if you've not been drinking that long and then all of a sudden you start drinking.
I got a little bit of news for people in case they were wondering if this law worked. There's not a single fucking soul that hasn't had a drink long before 21 everywhere. Like,
Exactly.
they're like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not surprised it's Republicans, but Republicans are also the ones that think if you don't tell kids about sex, they won't know where to stick this into that.
And actually, the alcohol thing, it was the Democrats who restricted the alcohol.
Oh, really?
And
But all Americans are dumb. Politicians, American politicians.
When I was in South Florida, you had a situation where Republicans wanted to allow liquor stores to open up near public schools, but not private schools. So the Democrats basically, it goes back to the old blue laws things and whatnot. It's weird. I'm a little too tired to explain it. But they allow the liquor stores near the public schools, but not the private schools.
Yeah, there were lots of cigarette stores and liquor stores near public schools and not private. Yeah, we had a thing about that in the ghettos in here. Yeah, and there was a thing that they did in the ghettos here, low income areas. They put them like blocks away or like where you could semi see them, and then the cigarette companies and liquor companies began putting signs out in front of the liquor stores and cigarette stores to advertise things like camels and cools and things that were attractive to children.
That's why the Democrats wound up being against the marketing of the alcohol to kids, because it was specifically going into the inner city and putting it near the public schools and whatnot.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so
I'm just, we should have like a whole thing about this because
sure, really we can definitely.
Like, it blows my mind because like I grew up in such a large city, there was no such thing. Like you couldn't walk 2 blocks without finding a school and a liquor store because it's a very concentrated area. Like and with subway, bus, streetcars, like it was just not possible to avoid being able to reach both your school and anything else you wanted. Like you didn't need a car. You didn't need.
Well, what they were doing is they were zoning it so that private schools couldn't have those.
In other words, the rich hottie
yeah.
toddies were protecting their kids, but the poor kids were not.
Yeah, but that has just one reason. That's the only reason is that they, in a couple of years, they would have been able to say, "See, all black people are drunk."
Of course, no.
That's
totally.
the only reason why they do something like that.
But not just sure, but then also like around trailer parks and other. But mainly it was in the ghettos, and that was like part of the problem. But anyways, let's keep going on, and like we can totally do a whole thing on that. And I'm sure Mango
derailed this whole thing. Someone should make a note about talking about this on a whole nother day.
Yeah. Mango may want to talk about this at some point.
Al from the stream because he derails it even more than we already do.
Well, that's the whole point of this stream. So
anyways,
that might happen. Let's blow on with Bat Boy a little bit further with some of these facts. I know most of these, but I didn't remember about this silly straw.
News is the only publication Bat Boy trusts, which means it has the exclusive publishing rights to his life. The periodical has reported that the unusual creature has met Elvis, dated Jennifer Lopez for a spell, converted to Judaism, and even at one point announced a run for president. Occasionally, Bat Boy has taken time out from evading law enforcement and government scientists to make appearances in pop culture. Hit show The Simpsons used his likeness when Homer and Bart were shopping for a dog, and Homer held up a copy of Weekly World News saying he wants a dog that looks like Bat Boy. And on November 7th, 2010, Bat Boy popped out of a closet on the American Dad episode, Best Little Horror House in Langford Falls. Just a few years after his discovery, Bat Boy even inspired a musical. Bat Boy portrayer Cody Ingram believes that the theatrical depiction is a commentary on racism and is a call for acceptance. This is hard to argue, since a close look at Bat Boy's life reveals that any living creature has something to offer the world, regardless of their looks or genetic makeup. But the wide-eyed, wide-mouthed boy
Jesus,
plucked from a
that
cave
fucking
has come a life of
face.
his own and became a pop culture icon of American tabloids.
It's so
and
crazy
papers.
looking.
During an interview, Colter
I
said
have
he
to go
believed
back and
people
watch this
connect
part
with
of this
Bat Boy mainly because of his face.
Yeah.
It seems more probable that the public fascination with Bat Boy from West Virginia stemmed from his ability to live life on his own terms and against all hereditary odds. There's no telling what the future may hold for Bat Boy's exciting life, and all we can do is eagerly wait to see where this most elusive personality chooses to turn up next.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to
There we go, y'all.
He showed up
J-Lo,
in.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he
Oh,
existed,
yeah.
and I didn't know he dated J-Lo. That was not where I thought this would go.
Yeah, it's amazing the backstory of him. That's why I had to show you that.
He did run for president. Like he wanted to be the POTUS, or
Supposedly he did.
All
It was through the publication, and that said that he was. I don't know where he lives now, or where he's supposed to live, or anything of his existence, other than they're claiming that he's around every 6 months or 3 months or something. They'll throw a Bat Boy something article together in that publication to push it some way, shape, or form. Yeah.
And he
All
met
right,
Elvis,
freaks.
which means he's
And
been
he
around
met.
for a while.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There,
Supposedly.
Elvis is everywhere, man. Elvis is everywhere. That's actually a song. Go look it up.
I got threatened by drunk Elvis in Las Vegas on the Strip, and he told me that he was gonna kill me in 5 days, I think is what it was. It was pretty fucking funny. Like, yeah, it was great. Oh, good times. All right, folks, I think it's about that time. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Tomorrow is I don't remember what we're doing for the stream. I can't remember. But it's gonna be something fun. So thank you all very much. If you have anything that you can donate to go ahead.
Yeah, we're still living in a hotel. I'm still waiting on my ID to get here from states away. It's a really shitty situation. I'm not a fan of it. Oh my God, small human, stop.
So if you can donate, please donate and help out the cause and stuff and things.
All right.
Okay. All right, folks. We're going to get out of here.
Tomorrow is fucking funny things.
And there we go. Effing funny. I have stupid amounts. Dude, yeah, we have fucking funny things. I have stupid amounts of like comedy, puppets talking about fucked up shit, weird commercials from olden times and other things, banned content and stuff like that, like from TV, not obviously YouTube. I'm not going to play stuff that violates TOS that I know of. It's going to be a bunch of crazy, silly stuff. So join us for that.
Should have waited with showing Vila and Phil's Minecraft creation for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I loved it.
Does that violate terms of service?
No.
I've heard a lot about
No,
it.
it's showing porn, animal porn.
Well, it had me thinking about, like, is there such a thing as like puppet show porn, like where there's like live Muppets like going around fully nude?
Either Elon's being such a miserable.
So there is a thing called Rule 34. If it exists in the zeitgeist, there is porn of it. So yes, there is porn of like everything.
I've been wondering about a lot of porns, but I'm afraid to Google them because I'm afraid I'll find them.
Yeah, unfortunately, you most likely will. And I have delved into those rabbit holes and saw too many things I wish I never would have seen. Like a Smurf gangbang and things like that, you know, like, yeah. Anyways.
Smurfs killing
Just
each
to
other
save us
in
all
gangbang
the
style.
psychological damage. Was it people painted in blue that were people, or was it like actual Smurf animated Smurf porn? Because
No, it was a Smurf. It was a Smurf animation, and remember, there's only one female Smurf, and there's like 200 male Smurfs. So it was not pretty. It was not pretty.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and at the end.
There's also videos out there of Smurfs murdering each other, so that's cool.
Yeah, and there's that, and there's other weird shite too. I mean, literally, there's like too much weird shit out there for us to go over.
We
So
actually
Mango
have to do
says,
like a whole fucking Smurf examination because, like, first Smurfette isn't even a real Smurf. She was made by Gargamel.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like-
and so she's like a
it was a
weird
whole-
clone almost, or yeah.
She's like, because he was like an alchemist. He was trying to turn him into gold, but he accidentally made a female Smurf or something. I watched a lot of it when I was very young.
Smurfette
There's a
was made as bait for Smurfs.
Yeah. She was made as Smurf
and,
bait, but then
Al?
she ended up being Smurf bait.
Yeah. I cannot find Thunderbirds porn. Just so you know.
Thunderbirds porn, okay. But you were looking for like specifically like Thunderbirds marionette porn, but
There's also a robot
Team America
chicken.
porn. That would be good. Oh,
Yeah, and Robot Chicken.
Is Robot Chicken porn or is it?
No,
I was referring to a robot chicken where Gargamel catches the Smurfs, he eats the Smurfs, and they don't exactly taste so good.
Well, I wouldn't think so. I mean, I thought the whole thing is he wanted to make gold. Like, if you put that effort into panning for gold, he'd probably have some fucking gold.
If he
Like,
would
no
have
one
put
else
it,
is doing it.
if he would have put his energy into anything else besides trying to catch them, he would have fucking been a millionaire, actually doing something positive. But anyways, so Mango, well, don't make me find stuff to send you. Anyways, Mango says that she's streaming Stupid Morning BS tomorrow. Her Wi-Fi just went out, so show up there if you can, and help out if you can. Mama says tomorrow is Premiere Thursday, and it returns with What the Hell, Karen? So, and then watch for the Discord notifications for all that stuff. And thank you all very much. We're gonna get the fuck out of here, and then we will see you all tomorrow and in other places. So everybody say bye.
Bye, motherfuckers.